Hey, Joe here from Home Studio Corner. In this video, I'm going to show you in just a few short minutes how to fix a noisy volume knob on your electric guitar, and it'll only cost you $7. All right, whether you buy used guitars or you own your guitars for a while, you will inevitably run into this problem when you turn your volume or tone knobs. Just not ideal. It's got that sound. Over time, dust and gunk get in here into the electronics, and that's what causes that dirty sound. Now, this may never be a problem for you if you're the kind of guitar player who just cranks it up and you never actually adjust the knob. No big deal. But I'm going to show you in the next video how these knobs, especially this volume knob right here, can have a huge impact on your tone. More on that in the next video. First of all, let me tell you what not to do. If you've got noisy pots on your guitar, don't just hop over to sweetwater.com and order new pots or new pickups. There's actually a much easier and simpler solution. First, there's a possible free solution to the problem. Sometimes if you just take the knob and just work it back and forth a few dozen times. Didn't work for me. If that doesn't work, you need to pick up a can of this stuff. As of today, it's on sale for less than $7 on Amazon. There's a link in the description if you want one. Most places recommend deoxit spray, which is kind of the go-to made specifically for guitars. But as you can see, this gets you a can half the size, 5 ounces versus 11 ounces, at twice the price. From what I can tell, both of them do essentially the same thing. Now, it's important to note, this isn't regular WD-40. Apparently that can work, but I've heard stories of people who've ruined their pickups by using regular WD-40. This is specifically the electrical contact cleaner. It's designed to work on sensitive electronics to help clean out the gunk and stuff that can get in there. Step 1, open up the guitar so you can see the dark underbelly of the electronics. For my Telecaster, this was as simple as removing 2 screws and lifting the plate. For something like a Les Paul, you'll need to open up a plate on the back of the guitar. Step number 2, locate the pots. Find the part that moves when you turn the knob. Step 3, spray a good amount of contact cleaner into the pot, then work the pot back and forth. Do this for all the pots and repeat for good measure. Step 4, allow the pots to dry. Step 5, reassemble the guitar. Step 6, plug it in and test it out. Now, the way this panned out for me, once I put the guitar back together and plugged it in, I could still hear some noise on the volume knob. It was quieter, but it was still there. So I did the process again, and then it was still there a little bit, and I started to get frustrated. And then I remembered, I've heard people say, sometimes it takes a little time for the contact cleaner to work. Sometimes they'll clean it, it'll be a little bit better, and then the next day it'll be completely gone, the noise. And I found that I just sat there and played for 15-20 minutes, and by the end of that time period, I went to move the volume knob again and all the noise was gone. Moment of truth. Nothing. All right, mission accomplished. We managed to walk through a very simple but effective process for fixing noise problems on your volume knob without having to use a soldering iron or any of that crazy stuff that I don't know how to use. If you followed along with me, then you're probably like me. Your guitar sounds great and you're super excited to just play for a few hours because you don't have to ignore that weird crackling noise that's coming out of your volume knob every time you touch it. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll show you how I use that volume knob to get a whole realm of great guitar tones. It's going to be really fun. Be sure to stick around for that next video. And if this video was helpful for you, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel and share this video with somebody else. Maybe you know somebody who needs a little help in the noisy guitar volume pot department. Share this video with them, and I'll see you in the next one.